Hey, Mike Healy here, one of the co-founders of BidPoint, and I am so excited to give you some updates on what's been going on with our company. As you know, we started this company, or you may not know, but we started this company just about a little over a year and a half ago. We have significantly grown in advisor size. That's basically, the amount of people that we've had come in as advisors, as well as increased our commissions to everybody. We've gone up by almost 20% since we launched the company, because obviously the bigger we get, the more money we can pay out. And we've also come out with more product or slash service offerings that I think you're going to love. So what I want to do is, regardless if you're in the business with us already, that's updates for you, or if you're taking a look and maybe looking to diversify and where you're bringing in an income stream, we definitely have something you might want to take a look at. Okay, so I got some notes I'm going to be referencing here in a second. If I look a little different, I usually don't have a beard. My wife talked me into trying to grow something out to see maybe a little more manly or whatever. But anyhow, so if I look different than some of the other videos, that's what the deal is. But what I want to talk to you about is starting with our energy offering. We just had a guy, this is actually a friend of mine, that submitted a deal. It was a gentleman that he went to high school with, and he was in charge of a manufacturing facility, a decently large facility, and just briefly gave him the 8-second phrase. It's, I don't know if I could help you or not, but if you give me a copy of last month's utility bills, I can have them analyzed for free to see if you're being overcharged. The guy obviously knew him. They had a little bit of a relationship, some rapport, gave him the bills. We had them analyzed. We got it taken care of. We got a really, really good deal for them with best pricing that we went. We did our whole bidding process where we submit them out using our patent pending process and our portal, and we brought the bid back, and they liked what they saw, closed the deal, and check this out. This gentleman is going to the guy that referred this, and literally it didn't take that much work. I mean, literally a little conversation, collect some paperwork, submit it to us, let us go through it, and he's going to get over just around $975 per month, and that's a commission to him, and that was a contract that was signed for 36 months. So think about that. It's like around $36,000 for a small conversation that this guy is going to have. And obviously all deals don't work out like that. I'll throw a disclaimer out there. But that's amazing. We had another guy that I talked to that my business partner Rick told me about. His check went up $400 this month, and another multi-year contract signed for. And the best part is it's just literally all we're doing is helping these businesses save money on stuff they're already spending money on. Okay, and our services are free. We basically are just we're just bird dogging. You and I are bird dogging to get people in front of business owners. Usually through relationships, maybe some through marketing, and these relationships are turning into cash into people's pockets because you're saving them, or we're helping save them significant amounts of money. So it's really, really cool. We also had somebody just recently this week submit 33 convenience stores for their waste services. That's obviously another thing we offer. We got the energy, and we've got the waste, and then we have the credit card processing. But 33 convenience stores for their waste, that's going to be another full-time income for somebody once that thing gets taken care of. Because the cool part is with the waste services that we use, we can guarantee a 10% savings right out of the gates no matter what. And usually it's way upward of much higher than that. But because of the way we can negotiate and the contracts we have with the company that does it for the waste services side, they're crushing it. The other thing is I had, along with the waste as well, this one just blew my mind. This one was something somebody's been working on for a while, taking a little bit of time because it's a bigger account. But this guy submitted, got the approval, got the paperwork, got everything signed, and he's doing some hospitals. And this group of hospitals is over 170 hospitals collectively. It's going to take a while to get them all done, but they start with one, they get that taken care of, then they do the next one, they do the next one, they do the next one. This guy is going to be doing very well, to say the least, because of the amount. Because with waste services for hospitals, we're not only just talking about paper and trash. We're talking about hazardous material, which is in a completely different realm. So that's literally these hospitals and some of these services that people are submitting are multiple income streams from one business. Okay, that's what's so amazing, because we're going to probably snag some of the gas services on those hospitals. We'll do the regular waste, the industrial hazardous waste, and so on. Okay, so you kind of get the big picture on here. That's why this is getting so much so exciting. Also, speaking of gas, next week, regardless of what time when you're watching this, I'm doing this video on January 27th, 2018. So if you watch it for a year from now, you already missed this one, but I'll have it out there. But also, we're going to make an announcement that we are now going to have the ability, or we already have the ability. We've done the deals; they're being submitted, so there's no more test. It's a done deal. Industrial gas, okay, and this with industrial gas, we literally have the ability to go into markets and states that are not deregulated. That's a big thing. Now, when we're talking about industrial, we're talking the massive facilities and so on. But there's plenty of people out there. You could be one of those people that has those relationships that can get their foot in the door to let us do the bidding on it and let us go through and see if we can find better pricing for these businesses because of all the contracts. Understand, we have contracts with over 70 suppliers throughout the United States, the biggest and the best and most reliable out there to do these deals for. One of the last things I want to kind of cover here is I think I mentioned this a little bit ago, but with our commissions, we've actually gone up in commissions probably across the board almost 20% from the time we started, a year and a half ago. So it's real exciting to see that. We're obviously, as we continue to grow this thing, we're going to keep adding to that. But here's what I'll tell you and kind of leave you with is, if you were looking for a viable way to supplement your income, and it's a little out of the norm, but it's not as complicated as you might think, we probably have something for you here, okay? Because what's happening is most people that are coming on board with our company understand that it doesn't cost anything to be an advisor with us. We set you up with all the trainings that you need. We have it all, structured in a nice sequential thing that you really don't have to be a genius. You don't have to learn a lot of things. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to get licenses for. But really what we're doing is we're taking people that probably have relationships of business owners and so on, and we're just teaching them a few phrases, because really what we're trying to do is get them to just collect some brief information, collect some data for us, some paperwork, okay? Real simple. There's a handful of forms. We just fill out name, business, address, contact, your rep ID, your advisor ID, so that we can pay you for it. And then we submit that, and then we have the smart people. I mean, not that you're not smart, but then I have the smart people who are in those industries that we have the contracts with, that then do the primarily all of the heavy lifting and bring that together. And then we bring that proposal back to your friend, your business owner, your potential client, and give them a proposal where they're going to look at it and be able to evaluate if this is the right deal for them, if this is something they want to do, whether it's saving money on their gas and electric, whether it's saving money on their waste services, or even better, one of the other things that we do that I actually forgot to totally mention here is the credit card processing. And really what it is, it's merchant services, to be blunt about it. Merchant services which allow you to present something to your business owner, a lot of people that do, credit card transactions and so on. We can waive the fees on those credit card transactions, okay? And you can find out the details by watching some of the videos we have or going through the things that we have. So really excited that we have that, and you can take a look at that, and then how this all works, what it means for you, and how we put it together is the suppliers, the companies that are out there, basically pay us, which we pay you to bring those leads to the business. Is really what it comes down to. Is we're the marketing arm. We're building collectively. BidPoint is building the marketing division, the sales force per se, to go out there and introduce people to it, okay? And obviously most people are, 99.9% of them have careers, have jobs, have other things they do, even some deals, stuff on the side. But this is just a great way that throughout their day, or they just already have when they see some of our videos and stuff, that they understand the concept, that they're making suggestions of what they can do and how they can bring some of their potential friends to the not only the opportunity of becoming an advisor with us, but helping their business friends. And that's what's really nice about this. Again, we don't charge for our services. We basically just do pure straight up evaluations, apples to apples comparisons. We break it all down, show the business what it is. And that's why we have such a high closing ratio. I mean, it's way the heck up there. And more importantly, we have a very high retention rate, which means residual income for you month after month after month. Like I said at the very beginning of this, we got a guy that did one deal, just one single deal is going to pay him over $36,000, over the next 3 years, because of just a small conversation and getting that deal taken care of, okay? And again, disclaimer, your results will vary. If you don't do anything, you're not going to make any money here. And again, we don't charge for anybody to be an advisor. That's what's so nice. But hey, if you're watching this and you need more information, you can always go to bidpoint.co, our blog page, and check it out. Or if somebody just introduced this video to you want to check with them, get back with them. They'll show you how to get started. They'll show you how to, they can give you a link to get involved in everything. So, hey, my name is Mike Healy. Thank you very much, and look forward to working with you if you jump on board with us. Have a great one. Thanks.